Hello and welcome to another episode of Naughty Nerds. I hope you are well. If you are listening to this episode, please don't forget, go to YouTube, type in Naughty Nerds, and you'll be able to see my wonderful face in video format for this week's episode. Now, Google Ads is by far the most superior way of lead generation. A lot of different marketers have very different opinions on Google Ads. However, it has changed our business, it has changed our lead generation, and it has changed our clients' businesses in terms of law firms, in terms of aesthetic clinics. And it is genuinely a fantastic way to receive leads and good quality leads. Now, when it comes down to Google Ads, you get charged per click. That's where the name comes from, pay per click. And we have discovered a way that we can save around about £500 to £700 a month on our Google ad campaigns. Now, I won't keep this going on any longer. We use something called ClickSeize, which is an anti-click fraud service provider. You link it with your Google Ads and your website, and what it does and its job is to save you money. Now, it might be from your competitors over clicking on keywords. It could be that people are accessing your ads from a country that you're not even targeting. And what ClickSeize does is it blocks that traffic, meaning it saves you money. And since we've been trialing out ClickSeize, because we, of course, trial things out before recommending them to our clients, this month alone, and I'm recording this episode currently on the 21st of September, and we launched ClickSeize on the 4th of September. And so far this month, we have saved £580. Now, that is a good significant chunk of money, and it's around 10% of our ad spend of what we're spending to Google. And ClickSeize has saved us that money, which means that that money doesn't get spent, and that money can go back in the pot, if you will. So we haven't actually spent that £580. It's prevented us from spending £580, which means we can get more clicks from more targeted people without sort of the necessary riffraff of the traffic that it has blocked. And the majority of traffic it has blocked are people outside of the UK, which is not where we want to target. It's blocked traffic in Iran, in Israel, in India, in Europe, which we do work with clients in Europe. But in terms of the other countries that it's blocking from, no. And we're only targeting the UK. And of course, with Google Ads, it does track people based on if they've visited a country recently. So I can understand where it's coming from, but we are significantly saving a lot of money by blocking that traffic. Now, what it's also doing is blocking people if they're clicking on the website and then immediately going straight off. We don't want that type of traffic. It's also blocking traffic that are clicking our ads more than 2 to 3 times, which within an hour period is a little bit sus. And I have heard of these click fraud services for a number of years, and I've had very skeptical reviews and very skeptical feedback from other agencies that have been using it. However, ClickSeize is working. We've already recommended it to some of our clients. And if you are spending more than £600 a month on your ad spend, it is by far worth the investment. There's a 7 free-day trial. And after that, I think it's only about $59 or $69, which is around about 60 quid. So if you're spending more than £500-600 a month, if you're spending £60 on this software, maybe less depending on the account that you need and the plan that you need, we've already made that money back, and we've saved nearly £600 in the sake of 3 weeks. So that £60 that we've spent has been worth its weight in gold, because what we're now seeing is the quality of leads improve and a more targeted lead, because that £600 that would have been wasted is now being spent in a correct way, and meaning that we're using our budget very sensibly and very carefully. So my top tip is, if you are working with a client on Google Ads, or if you're running Google Ads yourself, whether that be search ads, display ads, start using ClickSeize or any other click fraud provider for that matter, because it's going to save you money that you can invest back into your ad campaign and ultimately get more leads. And as I said, I was very skeptical about these services and I thought something was a little bit dodgy, but it's worked fantastically well for us. And we're going to keep and continuing to use it. And if you do want that free 7-day trial, go to naughtynerds.com, go on the partner section, and you'll see our wonderful partners that we work with. And on there, you will be able to click on the ClickSees link, and it will take you through to grab that 7 free-day trial, because it is honestly worth its weight in gold. And our ad campaigns are absolutely flying. If you've used one of these services in the past, I'd love to hear from you. If you're on YouTube, pop it in the comments below and I'd love to have a read. It's something that is transforming the digital space when it comes down to advertising. And controversially, there we go. We've been running a lot of adult ads recently, porn ads on adult websites, Pornhub, etc., for our CBD clients, and they are working absolutely fantastic. I recorded a video, a podcast, not a video. This is very new still, a few months ago, all about how adult ads have transformed our marketing for our CBD clients. And if you get the ad creative perfect and you're spending a good budget behind those ads, it really is worth it. Go back and have a listen to that episode and have a gander at what we have been doing for some of our clients, because it really has been working fantastically well. Fortunately, you can't use ClickSees with Traffic Junkie, the adult ads that we do for our clients. However, it works fantastically for Google ads. You can also link it with Facebook ads and a couple of other different paid providers as well. So go and have a look. It's going to save you some time and money, and making sure that your Google ads are performing chef's kiss. If you've enjoyed this week's episode and enjoyed this wonderful tip of me helping you save money, please do leave a review on your favorite podcasting platform. If you are listening to this episode, head over to YouTube. I'm going to be uploading some other content as well over time. It's all very exciting in this new house, in this office with this wonderful podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Our stats are going incredibly high at the moment, and it is all thanks to you listening to these episodes and videos now. Have a wonderful afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world, dear listener. Stay awesome, stay safe, but most importantly, stay nerdy.